Hi, in this video we're going to take a look at creating and using a comment bank for feedback. The comment bank feature in Classroom allows you to create a bank of comments that you can reuse when you're leaving comments on Peoplework for feedback. This hopefully avoids you having to retype the same thing over and over again and allows you to reuse really good pieces of advice that you've already typed once without having to go back and find them and copy and paste them from other assignments. So we're going to look at this from the point of view of coming into an assignment and where we go to create a comment bank and use it. When we find our pupil work, as we've discussed in another video, and we're going through the grading process, so if we open it up, and we're in our grading view down at the right-hand side here, what we'll notice is there's a little icon here for a comment bank. Now, ordinarily in a doc, you can highlight an individual word or a section, and at the right-hand side, if you scroll over here, you should find that there's a comment button. Now, the shortcut to do a comment is also Control-Alt-M, and it's good to learn that shortcut because it'll save you time if you're leaving a lot of comments. And normally you would just type your comment in here. Now, if you want to use a comment bank, what you would first do is go into the comment bank here. We'll just skip over these wee kind of walkthroughs. And you'll see that we have an option to add to bank. So I'll just put in, this is my first comment. And you can add numerous comments separately by basically starting a new line. So I'll just add a couple of comments in here. You could go through that yourself, hopefully with better spelling than me. Now you'll see that those comments have been added to our bank, and we can go in here and we can either copy them to our clipboard if we want to use them elsewhere, we can edit them, or we can delete them if we no longer feel that we're going to need them. If we have a huge comment bank, there's also a search button here for you to find specific comments. Now, you don't actually have to have the comment bank open to use them. If we just go back to the grading view here, if we highlight this piece of text that we want to leave a comment to, I'll do Control-Alt-M to bring up my comments box. And in here, what we'll actually find is if we start typing comment that we have in our comment bank, like unclear, it will just prompt me to use that comment, and then I can just hit comment there. And that allows me to basically create this bank of comments and reuse them. And if you type your own comments, you can remember that you just copy them from your comment box here, go over, add them to your bank, and that will then add them to your comments box that you can reuse over and over again as necessary. Bear in mind, another quick way to save time is to use the Mote extension. And so if I just have a quick look at this example here, you'll see that there's a slight difference in the comment button at the side here when it eventually loads. And I have, if I go into here and add a comment, that I have the Mote icon, which would allow me to record an audio comment. So that's another good way to save time. But the comment bank is great, and this is my comment bank here. There we go, and you'll see that I've added loads and loads of comments. I find this a really, really useful tool, really, really big time saver. And even in your comments, you can actually add URLs to other websites or videos that might explain concepts that are quite difficult to explain in a written comment.